Hello to everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Come with me to one of my favorite bait shop that is located here in Fresno, California. This bait shop is not far from me. It's like 2 minutes away, but I did fast forward this a little bit, so this part is only like a minute and 10 seconds, I want to say. But the bait shop that we are going to, it is called 559 Fresno Bait and Tackle. It is located here in Fresno on Olive and Chestnut. This bait shop that I am heading to, it has everything that I mainly use for bass, trout, and of course panfish. It mainly has everything that you could look for at basically for fishing in general. As you can see, we are here. It's not that far, like I said, 2 minutes away from my house. So let's get into the shop and let's talk about everything that I like to use. I did forgot to mention in the beginning of the video, most of the audio is going to be cut out and most of it's going to be me talking, so there's not going to be no audio. As you can see here, we entered the store and I was talking with Taz. I asked Taz for permission to see if he would allow me to record in his shop, which he did, because I'm doing this for a subscriber of mine. He asked me, what do I like to use when I am trout fishing? So let's get to that right now. He don't have that much of a selection here, but let's start with the number one thing for trout, which is everyone knows, which is power bait. The number one bait that everybody likes to use for trout. The first one, as you see here, is this rainbow color garlic scent. I like to use this one, or the rainbow with the salmon egg scent. That's one of my favorite. Here's another one. For some reason this year, this has been working so well. Chartreuse with the garlic scent. I didn't add this one in, but the salmon peach power bait is also another good one, which I didn't see it. Alright, let's talk about Castmaster. These two, as you see, are my favorite, but there's still a third one. There's a third one that's missing. The gold, the silver, or the silver and blue. Those are my three favorite Castmaster in the 1/8 ounce. Right here, I'm looking at a spoon. I rarely throw spoons for trout, but they do work. I just don't use that as much because, I don't fish in deep water. Right here is the dual spinner. I love the dual spinner. I've been using them for like a year. Any color works. Here is the tubes. I love throwing tubes for trouts, especially these ones. Any color works, but I think grasshopper is my favorite. This one is the pinch crawlers. These are my number one go-to bait for trout. I will always throw these for trout anywhere I go. Lakes, rivers, creeks, anywhere. Right here I'm looking at salmon eggs, but I rarely throw salmon eggs for trout. But salmon eggs do work for trout. It's just not my personal preference. And here I went to go looking around, see if I could find more trout stuff, which I couldn't find any, so I came back to the same aisle technically and look at the crappie stuff, because if you do fish for trout, everyone knows you can catch trout on crappie stuff. Right here is one of the essential things that I would say for terminal tackles or bobbers, especially for if you're fishing like ponds or rivers. I wouldn't use those. Lakes, I rarely use bobbers, but they're still essential for trout fishing. Right here, I left the aisle because I thought there wasn't anything else I need to mention, but I'm pretty sure I went back. Yeah, I went back. And I look at the scent stuff, because trout, they are attracted to stuff that smells, like anything that has to do with garlic, salmon eggs. Right here is a crappie scent bait. I think it has garlic scent. And then these are my terminals tackle stuff that I like to use. size 10 hook with small weight or heavy split shots. Those are what I would recommend. Small split shot for rivers and big split shot for lakes and ponds. Now we're talking about fishing line. This is very crucial into trout fishing, because the bigger your line is, the trout ain't gonna bite because they could see your line. So you want to go with a small pound line, like a 2 pound, 4 pound, 6 pound. Those are what I really like to use for trout fishing. Most of the time it's gonna be 2 pounds, and 4 will be here and there. 6, I don't think I will ever go back. But anyways, if you like this video, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for some more tip video, something like this. If you also have any question, talk to Taz. This is his bait shop. He will help you out.